The software orchestration and automation platforms SOAP market is undergoing significant growth and transformation, driven by the increasing demand for efficient, scalable, and integrated IT operations. Organizations across various industries are recognizing the value of automation and orchestration in managing complex IT environments, optimizing resource utilization, and enhancing overall operational efficiency. However, in today's digital landscape, constantly switching between applications has become an unavoidable part of IT routines. That's why HONICO is committed to consolidating applications into a unified environment, using SAP to centrally control both SAP and non-SAP processes. In the past few years, we have successfully introduced a new cloud-based automation module to the market. This allows non-SAP users to benefit from our 25 years of workload automation experience without needing to interact with traditional SAP ECC. HONICO stands for True Workload Automation from within SAP. Our SAP module with Batchman runs in the ABAP stack, the core of each SAP system, and safely and flexibly controls all SAP processes, non-SAP processes, and interfaces to other IT systems. HONICO Batchman aims to automate background processing, enhance monitoring and alerting, reduce manual errors for enterprises leveraging SAP systems. By providing centralized control, it ensures efficient management of SAP environments, allowing businesses to focus on strategic growth and innovation. Together with our Java agent, file and data manager, Batchman can effortlessly control and orchestrate any non-SAP systems as well. Here, for example, one of our customers, a leading global footwear and clothing producer, has successfully integrated several process chains from different platforms into a single, larger chain with our system. This integration allows them to allocate resources and schedule processes as a unified whole. Data Ops was hugely improvement by adding the FDM agent offering file, read, and scripting operations to really provide data end-to-end. It enables streaming directly from endpoint to endpoint, e.g. SFTP into SAP. Also, REST data processing is supported by combining REST agent capabilities with scripting, SSH or native, and agent OS level operations. This will be improved by supporting REST-to-file operations in the next months. SAP BW is also supported as a natural part of data operations. Non-SAP BW is triggered using CLI or REST APIs. Both our SAP module and cloud module are completely no-code solutions, requiring minimal IT support for end users. Business users can independently manage their processes without needing to communicate with the IT department. In Batchman, you can use the familiar SAP UI to schedule, edit, and maintain processes without coding. With Batchman's graphical interface, business users can easily combine processes using drag-and-drop functionality to build process chains effortlessly. Here, we will demonstrate how to combine 4 tasks together in Batchman. In Batchman, you can link tasks and nets using lines, allowing for flexible combinations to suit various circumstances. Different types of lines are offered to accommodate specific needs and scenarios. For example, green lines indicate waiting for predecessors to complete, red lines represent waiting for predecessors to fail, and yellow lines are used for conjunctions of different alternatives. Batchman is not a DevOps tool out of the box, but it supports customers in various DevOps scenarios by automating nightly builds with toolsets like Maven, Ant, and Jenkins, automating continuous deployment and integration CDCI by triggering on files, events, or web services, allowing user-requested builds via UI or external triggers, and performing automated system refreshes with post-processing and system relaunch for users. HONICO supports artifact management in managing workload automation objects themselves and their documentation. It is possible to move the artifacts by standard SAP transport mechanism, file transfer, or direct RFC transfer. Artifacts are versioned by file or directly in the system. Transfers are logged and a change history is recorded, so rollbacks are possible. Also, automatic backups of artifacts are stored for complete or selectable restore later. Most customers follow the SAP principles, moving the WLA artifacts up in staging by following change management systems like Solution Manager or ALM. Batchman, as a centralized SAP workload automation tool, orchestrates all processes within SAP, including SAP ERP, HR, BW, SCM, and more. With File and Data Manager, as mentioned before, Batchman can also orchestrate external processes. All these cross-system and cross-platform processes are centrally monitored and managed in Batchman, allowing users to save significant time and effort by avoiding the need to switch between systems and platforms. As a no-code solution, business users and IT staff can easily build process chains using drag-and-drop functionality, making process design simple and accessible for everyone. With features such as jobs, steps, consistency check indicators, green-red, a net graphic, and calendar design, including special calendars. In Batchman, users have a wide range of trigger options to execute tasks. These include traditional time triggers, where you can define the earliest start time and specify time zones, such as here in Europe, CET. For file triggers, you can use landscape-wide files to trigger a task, either internal or external. Resource triggers can be set to prevent processes from running in parallel or to limit the maximum number of running processes. Checkpoints are mostly used for SLAs. TVARV can be used for evaluating content from other job logs and spools. Various events can also be used as triggers. Under time periodic triggers, you can use a periodic frequency to trigger tasks. Extended parameters allow for multiple time zones and days, submit frames, and setting a frequency at a specific time each day. In our cloud module, you can find even more triggering options, such as mail inbound, webhooks, and REST API, providing additional integration capabilities. HONICO Automation offers a wide range of monitoring and control accessibility. Choose the time range and check all the background processing with their status and colors at one glimpse. You will find a general order overview showed at first. Expand the order, and you can find the elements under it. For example, expand the aborted order here. You can find the process net aborted. Using the graphic view in the monitoring interface helps you visualize your processes and locate aborted processes more effectively. In the HONICO Cloud module, monitoring can be customized and displayed according to your preferences. You can combine multiple dashboards to centrally monitor all your data and key processes, both internal and external. Everything can be managed with drag and drop functionality. In the scheduling monitoring, you have a hierarchical view of your processes similar to the SAP module. By clicking on the process net and accessing the graphic view, you can see the process chain displayed with colors, where red indicates aborted processes. There are many ways to simulate and predict schedules. Here are two of the most common examples. Batchman uses day simulation to offer users a forecast before scheduling processes. This feature provides detailed information about the processes, including their authorization status and whether they are error-free. There is also a scheduling forecast for longer time ranges, such as a year's forecast or a month's forecast. This allows users to gain a comprehensive overview of the upcoming schedule. In the preview, you can see detailed information for each day and specific processes. Batchman also features an alerting functionality that is automatically triggered when tasks exceed their expected duration. This alert system calculates based on either time or percentage deviation, ensuring users are notified to take action before a process fails. High availability is essential in process automation. Using the Batchman failover system, you can switch your Batchman master system to your failover system at the push of a button for planned or unplanned downtimes. It will take over operating the Batchman master ad hoc and will start the processes on all systems available. Besides the failover system, a backup is also possible in the file mode. Here, Batchman saves all processing in one file. HONICO Batchman is RISE certified and supports private cloud and hyperscaler environments. It leverages robust SAP features to enable auto-scaling, ensuring optimal performance and resource utilization. HONICO Batchman is built within the SAP ABAP stack, ensuring full adherence to SAP security and compliance policies, including secrets and credentials management and secure system communications from SAP. HONICO also supports segregation of duties, SOD, allowing specific users to have access to designated processes. For instance, in the FI process, DE users are granted access only to DE tasks, while US users are restricted to US tasks. This ensures that users can only interact with processes relevant to their designated roles and regions. Additionally, you can implement a role-based authority model using the standard transaction code PFCG to display authorization data. In Batchman scheduling, you can designate a profit center for each job using subject area. This allows you to group costs by profit center in reports. The runtime of each job can be grouped by profit center for further cost calculations. You can use MFT directly within Batchman, our SAP module. To do this, select File and Data Manager as the process type when defining an SAP job. Then choose a file server. In the step list, you can create a new step and select Execution Systems and Target Systems. Available operations include CMD execution, copy, rename, delete, file sync, convert, print, and more. HONICO Batchman as a native SAP solution, offering several advantages that maximize convenience for SAP users. Because it runs within the familiar ABAP environment, there's no need to learn a new software environment or adapt to a different GUI. Additionally, no extra software or hardware installation is required for your SAP module, leading to a faster setup and reduced costs. This translates to a quick return on investment, ROI, for SAP users. No matter your area, HR, logistics, or finance and controlling, Batchman's no-code interface allows you to automate processes seamlessly. The intuitive cockpit provides a clear overview of your processes, making it easy for business users to manage and monitor automated tasks. This empowers them to take ownership and optimize workflows without relying on IT support. The Batchman Toolbox contains a number of useful functions that provide support when executing SAP basis or system tasks and help the responsible employees with their work. These functions are often required to be able to control the operation with as few operators as possible. The Batchman Toolbox has all the functions that the Batchman user community considers useful, since they make job processing or the related tasks simpler or less prone to errors. Currently, the Batchman Toolbox has about 40 tools that execute tasks in Batchman, the SAP system, or on the operating system level. The following examples offer you a glimpse of the Batchman Toolbox functions. A popular tool we offer is for monitoring batch input processes. It enhances standard SAP functionality by adding features such as error thresholds and alarming. This tool functions similarly to a simple RPA, robotic process automation system, providing improved monitoring and error handling capabilities. Using Check IDOC entries can overwatch IDOCs within your landscape and respond to specific statuses and messages. Another interesting feature in our toolbox is the ability to monitor update entries and lock entries. Users can use the Monitor Update Entries feature to continuously monitor the database until updates are written. The Monitor Lock Entries feature is used to check whether other data are being processed. The system will wait until all locks are free. HONICO SAP module offers comprehensive process planning and management options for our SAP users. Over the past year, we have continuously improved our cloud automation module to function as a side-by-side solution with our SAP module. Customers eager to adopt the cloud are satisfied with leveraging our cloud module to control both their SAP and non-SAP processes. The cloud module already offers scheduling and monitoring capabilities that are similar to or even superior to those of our SAP module. As we move to a cloud-native solution, our cloud module can now be packaged in containers, utilizing technologies like Kubernetes and Docker. We are taking a phased approach to our cloud-native solution, starting with REST Gateway. This includes self-service improvements and data provisioning for analytic tools such as Power BI, SAP Analytics Cloud, and third-party AI. Our next step is to introduce REST-to-file streaming to the market, combined with our Java agent using SharePoint Protocol. Following that, we will implement a real-time event-driven solution using SAP Event Mesh and SAP BTP. Additionally, we are considering integrating third-party AI to analyze our reports, such as process runtime and deported frequency, to offer users intelligent analytics and future scheduling predictions.